Hey, shalom y'all, welcome back to OTH, and what you're looking at right now is my everyday carry. And I said a long time ago that I don't know if I would ever do an everyday carry video, but it's a new Greco-Roman year, right? And so having said that, I thought I would share with you. And so I had to have something for the camera to focus on, so I already have my pocket pistol out there. And you know, having a bad back, this is the one thing that I have found that I can do, and that I can carry regularly still, even with my back hurting quite a bit, but also be carrying, right? Because as the old saying goes, you know, the best firearm you'll ever have is the one you're actually carrying on you. It doesn't matter how, you know, ultra cool tactical, you know, your 45 is, or your you know, whatever your favorite flavor is, if it's at home and you're not carrying it with you, right? And so this happens to be a SIG 365, and guys, mine has been flawless, not any issues whatsoever. And it's really a nice shooting gun for a smaller pistol. And yes, I've had many of them, shot many of them, and you know, I really like it thus far. And I'm fairly certain, right, as certain as one can be, that, you know, SIG has got the problems on the 365 figured out. You know, as long as you get a pistol that was made in, you know, the last several months, you should be just fine, and that's certainly been my experience. So anyways, there is the pistol, a pocket pistol, and for those of you that may not be aware of such things, you don't ever want to carry anything else in the pocket that your pocket firearm is in. That's just, as the old saying goes, that's a recipe for disaster, right? The only thing that should be in that pocket is your firearm, nothing else. And that happens to be, I think it's an Uncle Mike's size 3. I got that when I carried a Glock 42, and so we stepped up to a 9mm when we went with the SIG versus the Glock. And the reason why I chose a 365 versus the Glock 43, which is a 9mm, this has 4 more rounds, it has night sights, it's about the same price. In my market anyways, it's about the same price. So there's that. And then I've been carrying one of these for many years now, the Kershaw Oh So Sweet. And then, as you can see, I didn't even clean it up for you. It's got, I don't know, something I cut on there. Showing you like it is, right? So the Kershaw Oh So Sweet. I really like this knife. It has, you know, I think they came out with a knife roll called the Griptilian, or someone did. And so these are kind of like scales or something like that. But anyways, you can get a nice grip on it. It has a nice thick back on the blade, so it's a nice blade, stays sharp well. And this is actually the second one I've had, because the first one I broke the tip off of using it for something I shouldn't have been. But I was in the field, and you know, I didn't want to walk all the way back a half mile or whatever it was to get the right tool for the job, and I paid the price for it. But hey, I did get the job done. So having said that, the Kershaw Oh So Sweet, carry that every day. All right, carry a wallet inside the front pocket is what I was looking for. And the reason why is because if you put a wallet in your back pocket, it puts your hip set off. And so, right, how your hip set, if one side is higher or lower than the other, and you have a bad back, you're probably going to notice it. And so always carry that in the front pocket. And then just 3 more items that I carry every day. And there's a MacLeod solitaire, and as you can see, it's been well worn and pocketed. So always carry a flashlight, always carry a lighter, and I carry a small one, right? And the Leatherman Micro, and you know, this will do a lot of the basic stuff that you might need, but it doesn't take up a lot of room in your pocket. And the idea here being is that basically, especially if you have a bad back, is you want to balance it out, right? So whatever your total weight of this loaded is versus all of this, right, should be fairly close to the same thing. And I'm going to have to re-weigh it out, and I may start carrying another magazine with a peaky extension on it in my left pocket as well, but it's getting kind of crowded in there. Well, there you go, guys. That is the first ever EDC dump for Fletch since he's been on YouTube. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you are having a blessed and wonderful day. We'll talk to you soon. Shalom.